Tainan, Taiwan, July 7, 2025. In an extraordinary weather event, Typhoon Danas made direct landfall near Kigu district in Tainan City between late night July 6th and early morning July 7th. Packing Category 2 equivalent force with sustained winds of 170 kilometers per hour and staggering gusts reaching 195 kilometers per hour. The storm, which had rapidly intensified before landfall, recorded a central pressure of 958 millibars, marking it as one of the strongest typhoons to hit Taiwan's west coast in recent years. Unlike the majority of tropical cyclones that slam into Taiwan's eastern shores, Danas took a rare westward path, breaching the Taiwan Strait and threading a narrow gap between Penghu County and the island's western edge before crashing into southwestern Taiwan. This unusual track, fueled by abnormally warm waters in the Taiwan Strait, allowed Danas to gain strength rapidly, just hours before impact. Once ashore, Danas unleashed violent winds and torrential rains across Tainan, Chiayi, Yunlin, and Kaohsiung, with red light wind signals issued in several areas. In Tainan's Yongkang district, ferocious gusts rattled buildings and ripped trees from their roots, while southern coastal regions were battered by storm surges, threatening port infrastructure and coastal communities. In Kaohsiung, officials raised orange light signals, warning of gusts above level 11, signaling a very high risk of wind-related damage. Rainfall totals have already surpassed 300 millimeters in several southeastern zones, raising alarms for flash flooding and debris flows. low-lying areas, especially along riverbanks and city fringes, are facing severe waterlogging, with emergency crews rushing to drain flood-prone zones and distribute sandbags. Authorities swiftly responded to the storm's threat, ordering school and workplace closures across southern and central Taiwan for July 7th.
将军渔港目前的惨况。连钓上船。
affecting cities like Kaohsiung, Tainan, Chiayi, and Yunlin. Only northern Taiwan remained mostly open, spared the brunt of the storm's fury. Evacuation orders were issued in vulnerable hillside towns, and disaster preparedness campaigns ramped up in advance, with officials urging residents to complete emergency prep before Danas's arrival. The storm's movement has now slowed to 15 kilometers per hour, crawling northeast across Taiwan's rugged terrain. While still dangerous, Danas is expected to weaken significantly as it traverses the Weishan mountain range, with maximum sustained winds forecasted to decrease to around 110 kilometers per hour. Despite the weakening, transportation disruptions continue to mount, with flights canceled, ferries grounded, and highways submerged in parts of the island. Taiwan's Central Weather Administration, CWA, continues to issue heavy rain and wind warnings, cautioning the public to stay away from mountains and coasts due to the heightened risk of landslides, falling debris, and sudden river overflows. The storm has also indirectly impacted the wider region, intensifying the southwest monsoon over the South China Sea, leading to choppier seas and increased rainfall in neighboring waters.